Hello everyone. It's been a little bit since I last made a video. This one is about my most recent project, this module builder with these nodes. As a quick rundown, this is a module and I can activate it and it'll do something. This one destroys itself and makes an explosion, and I can go ahead and reset it and explain some more. It starts with the trigger, so if I go like this and activate this one, it'll make an explosion. It's pretty simple, pretty intuitive, sort of like electricity. This double can activate 2 at a time, as compared to, for example, the timer, which can only do 1 at a time. The container contains another effect, or many different effects. For example, this one creates a container, which is what you just saw, and then this container will make an explosion. I'll throw those 2 in the trash, and there's the explosion. This one makes an effect teleport to the nearest enemy. So I'll have this one destroy itself this time and make an explosion on the nearest enemy. So I'll activate this one, and an explosion will appear here. Or sometimes the timing matters, especially when you're destroying the module itself. I didn't mean to do that, but I'll keep that there anyway. So they both exploded on this guy, and then they destroyed themselves. Now I can get into one of my favorite ones, which is teleport to enemy, and it double casts explosion and timer, and the timer teleports it to the nearest enemy. And as you might notice, it goes in an infinite loop. So it'll teleport to the nearest enemy, explode, teleport, explode, and so on. So you can see it traveling to the nearest one, and then it'll cycle between these 2 for a little bit before eventually destroying all the enemies. And I think this system has a lot of potential to be expanded. I already have a bunch of different ideas that I've not gotten around to making. And I feel like a lot can be done with it. This is what the shield looks like. Now I can just make some random ones, just to showcase. I'll make one destroy itself, or yeah, I'll make it destroy itself and make a container, and then the container will explode. So it destroyed itself, and then here's the container, and the container will explode. And the container acts just like a trigger. So when the container is activated, it'll activate its subsequent effects. The intended activation is when it is just destroyed, but I have I have it manually activating because it's easier to represent. And then you can also create containers on top of enemies. Or wrong order. And I'll have it explode, I guess. And there I went, and it is on top of the enemy, and then it explodes. And this still doesn't destroy itself because it only explodes. I think it's pretty interesting. I wonder what other people might make of it, or even make with it. I'll probably release a demo or something after I have more of the actual gameplay with the enemies and the player, that sort of stuff. I like how this is organized. Of course, I would also add more of these modifiers and effects, since 4 different modifiers and 3 effects isn't that much, or that entertaining. I'm interested in what other people's ideas might be for different modules or effects or triggers. But yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching.